What's going on, everybody? Welcome into Blazers Uprise Live here on a Monday, kicking off your week right with 9 games for picks against the spread, and then we'll also talk about the recent 10-day signings. Drew Eubanks got another one, and Kris Dunn is now currently a member of your Portland Trailblazers, and the Blazers need some guard help. We'll talk about that, and then the game kicks off today at 4:30. Did I just say kicks off? Tips off. This isn't football. The game tips off about 4:40 today, so we'll go up right until about 4:30, 4:40, right until the game starts, and then the Blazers take on the Atlanta Hawks in Atlanta. Eric, how's it going, man?
Not too bad. How are you, man?
I'm doing all right. Just, been a hectic past couple of days. Brackets are out. You can join our free bracket pool. There's a link in the description below. That's our free bracket pool if you want to join. Might have to scheme up some sort of at least shout out for the winner. Maybe something a little bit more than that. So definitely join our free bracket pool. Should be a lot of fun. Link in description. It's on CBS. So the scoring rewards upset picks a little bit more than the basic tournament challenge on ESPN. That's why I do it on CBS, is because you can customize the scoring like that. So definitely go and join. Anyway,
I would post it in the chat, but unfortunately the link is too long to post in chat.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's ridiculously long. But like Tori said, it is in the description, and you can also get to it through our Twitter page as well, which is just at Blazers Uprise YT. So if you need to, you don't have to have Twitter to get to the link there if you want to do it that way.
Yep, and with that being said, I can't talk. With that being said, 7 hours of commercial-free football starts now, says Jackson. I missed that. I can't do that like Chris Hansen. I absolutely butchered it. That's his name, right? Chris Hansen?
That sounds like the...
Isn't that the... Wait, no, that's the...
That's the guy who's like, have a seat over here when he gets.
Yeah, that's the guy. That's that guy.
To come.
Yeah, that's Chris Hansen. What's that guy's name? I don't know. Let me know. Scott Hansen.
Yeah,
okay, see, at least it was close, so I have an excuse for thinking it was Chris. Chris and Scott. You know, it is what it is.
Have you met Chris Hansen?
Nope.
Okay, good.
Yep. Never want to meet Chris Hansen. Never want to do anything to meet Chris Hansen. Hopefully none of you in chat ever have to meet Chris Hansen. Now he does like YouTube videos or something though, so kind of strange. But picks against the spread standings. Let me actually plug in the newest standings because I haven't done that yet. Boom. There's the newest standings. I gain 2 games on Chat and Connor with a 2-1 day. Chat, Connor, you guys went 0-3 along with Zach. Tough day. Jackson moves back into second place with a 2-1 day. He's 7 games back. It was 2 games. A lot of you doubled down on the Philadelphia 76ers, and they got absolutely throttled by the Brooklyn Nets. Me and Jackson, I doubled down on the Warriors. They took care of business against the Nuggets, and then Jackson was on an island with the Nets against the Sixers, and he doubled down on them, and that's how he was able to have a 2-1 day as well. So not much movement, but with 9 games today, there's a chance for a lot of movement, Eric. So let's jump straight into the first game. We got Cleveland hosting the LA Clippers. A lot of East-West matchups today. Cleveland is a 7-point home favorite.
All right, so the Clippers on a back-to-back are without Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Norm Powell, Robert Covington, Marcus Morris, and Reggie Jackson. And the Cavaliers are without Colin Sexton, Jared Allen, Rajon Rondo, Dean Wade. And Karis LeVert is back tonight, but he will be on a minutes restriction.
Lots of injuries. This is throwing it back.
The Clippers are just resting several people because they played last night. I don't know.
Makes sense. I'm going to end up going with Cleveland.
Jackson went Cleveland as well.
Jackson's obsessed with something I said on the previous stream.
Yeah. You can't just type in your pick.
Clips for Kris.
I'm going to take the Cavs as well.
All right. Eric's going Cavs. Connor, we will catch up with you. And no Zach once again. Looks like. Cavs for Trevin. And chat, you guys are going with the Cleveland Cavaliers. 80% chat poll for Cavs. So, Connor, whenever you can, just let me know what your picks are for any of the games that you missed. Hopefully you heard that. Anyway, Kris, Clippers, everybody else currently is with the Cavs. Let's move on to game number 2. It's your Portland Trailblazers heading into Atlanta. Atlanta is a 14-point home favorite.
All right, Blazers are, of course, without Damian Lillard, Nasir Little, Anthony Simons, Yusuf Nurkic, Joe Ingles, Eric Bledsoe, Justice Winslow, and Didi Louzada. But we do have Kris Dunn playing tonight. And the Hawks are without John Collins and Danilo Gallinari.
I forget Didi Louzada's on this team.
There's Zach.
All right, cool. We got everybody then. Welcome to the stream, Zach. Hope you're having a good day.
You just missed one game, Zach. Cavs are 7-point favorites against the Clippers with a bunch of people not playing. Okay.
Cool. Cavs for Zach. I went Hawks. I don't trust this Blazer team to not lose by 30.
Zach is Blazers. Blazers. The Hawks are on a back-to-back, too.
Who are you going with, Eric?
I am going to take the Hawks as well.
Okay. Not swayed by the Blazers the last game. Hawks for Jackson and Trevin.
It would be very improbable for certain players to have the same sort of game they had.
Oh, definitely. Absolutely. That Hawks graphic looks nice. Thanks, Sude. Yeah, I had to put the white Hawks graphic since it was like red on red otherwise, so. All right, chat is going Hawks, not their double down. And then, Kris, we're still waiting on your pick. Hawks for Kris. All right. Kris goes Hawks. Zach's the only one who's currently gone. Blazers will have Connor catch up. Game number 3, Philly is hosting Denver on ESPN or TNT, I forget. Philly is a 3.5-point home favorite.
And they are on a back-to-back, the 76ers. The only one on their injury report was Danny Green as probable. The Nuggets are without Jamal Murray, Michael Porter, Zeke Naji, and Vlatko Čančar.
All right, there's the chat poll chat. I'm going to go with Philadelphia.
I don't know if it's just me, Tori, but your mic's doing that thing. Yeah.
Is it? Okay, let me try and move my phone and then...
That's better.
It really is my phone then. Crazy. All right. It's like static interference.
Oh, man. I think I'm going to take the 76ers as well.
Alrighty. Zach goes Nuggets. Jackson Nuggets.
I told myself I wasn't going to pick these teams on back-to-backs with favorites back-to-back. But...
Yeah. That's 3 games in 4 nights, too. Still, though, I like the way that Philly matches up with Denver. Embiid against Jokic is probably the best guy in the league to throw up against him. Trevin goes Nuggets. Wait, no, that's 6. Nuggets.
Kris also Nuggets.
All right, Kris Nuggets. And then chat is going with the 76ers. So me, Eric, and chat. Going Sixers. Everybody else going Nuggets. We'll have Connor catch up. Game number 4, OKC's hosting Charlotte, and Charlotte is a 12-point road favorite.
So the Hornets are without Gordon Hayward and James Bouknight. The Thunder are without Lou Dort, Derek Favors, Mike Muscala, Ty Jerome, Jeremiah Robinson Earl, Kendrick Williams, Josh Giddey, and Aaron Wiggins. And they're on a back-to-back.
So who is playing?
They got SGA, Baisley. They're starting that Sar guy at center. They're starting Maladon at the 2.
Who's Sar?
I think that's how you say his name.
Hornets for Trevin and Kris and Zach.
I'm taking the Hornets as well.
Alright. I guess I will as well. I'll join the party. Zach. Kris. What's Jackson going with?
Grace says Isaiah Thomas time. Here we go.
Isaiah Thomas?
He's on the Hornets.
Obviously, I haven't kept up with the player acquisitions recently. I didn't know that. Alright, Jackson. Oh, that guy. Okay. Hornets for Jackson. And then for chat poll, it's Hornets as well.
Connor's getting very far behind.
Yeah, that's fine. I know he's working.
He's just trying to push us out to 410 so he can get. No,
there's only one game. One game at 410 too. But...
I'm teasing him.
Yeah, no. He's I know he's working, so that's a better excuse than oh, I forgot to plug in my phone for 5 hours or whatever. Anyway, Dallas is hosting Utah, and Dallas is a 2.5-point home favorite.
What? This game isn't today.
Huh? Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on.
This is not a game.
Oh, San Antonio is hosting Minnesota, and Minnesota's a 3.5-point road favorite. I forgot to switch the graphic over for this one. That's a first. Anyway, injuries.
All right, so Jared Vanderbilt is out for the Timberwolves. Jordan McLaughlin, Naz Reid, Pat Beverly, all questionable. Anthony Edwards, probable. For the Spurs, they're without Doug McDermott, Romeo Langford, Keita Bates-Diop, and Keldon Johnson is questionable.
Okay, I'm going Timberwolves. That way, if the Spurs win, I can still be happy. Or if the Timberwolves win, I can still... It's a win-win.
I'm also going Timberwolves.
All right. Eric, Timberwolves. Zach, Spurs. Kris, Spurs. Trevin, Timberwolves.
Jack Norbit, I'll give you your one and only warning to not post fakes, signings or trades or anything in the chat. There's no reason to do that, man. It's just dumb.
Eric hates fake signings and fake trades.
Man.
Don't get his wrath.
I mean, you like it?
No, I don't. I'm just saying you're gonna bring down the hammer if people post fake stuff. I'm gonna go back and make my picks. All right, go ahead, Connor.
Jackson's on the Spurs.
Jackson Spurs. Cool. And then chat is Timberwolves. All right, we'll move on to the next game, and then Connor will give me his picks, and I'll go back and fill them in. Easy. All right, game number 6. Dude, did I not update this one either? Or is this the right game? Yeah, that is the right game. Why did I think it wasn't? Yeah, Golden State's hosting Washington. They're 12-point home favorites. I'm tripping.
All right. The Wizards are without Bradley Beal, Porzingis, Nato, and Carey all questionable. The Warriors are without Wiseman, Iguodala, Gary Payton II, Bielitsa, and Andrew Wiggins both questionable, but Draymond is back on a 20 to 23 minute restriction.
I'm going Golden State. The Wizards just lost by 9 to the Blazers. So Draymond back. Yeah. Going
That
with
was
the
going to
Golden
be
State
my
Warriors.
logic as well.
Smart logic. Because it's our logic. Alright. Warriors. We got Warriors for Jackson, Wizards. Warriors for Jackson and Trevin. Connor went Wizards. Or no, Connor went Clippers. Never mind. Why did I read that as Wizards? Okay, so Clippers #1 for Connor.
And then Hawks.
And then Hawks for Connor. I'll go back here and fill these out. Zach went Wizards.
Michael, he's questionable. I think he's going to play because he only sat out for rest on Saturday. But yeah, we don't. The later games, unfortunately, we don't know the full injury report when we have to make our picks.
Yeah. Yep. Kris went Golden State. Jackson went Warriors. I don't know what the Warriors are. Chat's going Warriors. It might be their double down. We'll see the percentage on that. And then Chat. Alright. We'll move on to the next one while Connor keeps catching up. We got Game 7. Chicago is heading into Sacramento as 3.5-point road favorites.
The Bulls are without Patrick Williams, Lonzo Ball, and then Zach LaVine questionable for this one. Kings are without Terrence Davis, Jeremy Lamb. Sabonis is probable. Alex Len, Justin Holiday, both questionable.
Okay. I mean, I'm going to do the same thing I did with Timberwolves Spurs. I'm going to go with the Bulls, and then if they lose, I'm still happy.
Connor Island with the Thunder.
Okay. Who did he go in Philadelphia, Denver, do you know?
76ers.
Alright.
To give that a split vote.
Cool. Nice. Split vote. And then an island here with the Thunder. Oh, I need to switch that over to the Thunder.
Trevin. Jackson. I'm going to go with the Bulls.
Alright. Eric's going with the road team. Chicago for Jackson and Trevin.
Well, you obviously missed the what we talked about.
What?
I'm talking to Connor.
Oh. They're starting a dude named Sar.
Olivier Sarr at center.
Sounds like a...
And Teo Maladon at shooting guard.
This sounds like the Royal Guard. Kings for Kris.
Zach. What's up, Chiefin?
Zach goes Bulls. And Chat goes with the Bulls as well. Alright, so Connor has to catch up on 3. All right.
Connor did Wolves.
Alright, Connor Wolves, cool. So 3 versus 5 vote right there. All right, second to last game, Eric. Utah's hosting Milwaukee as 2.5-point home favorites.
Yeah, this is the matchup with Milwaukee, not at home against Dallas.
Yeah.
I was
This is
so
the real
confused
one. I know. I'm surprised I haven't done that before. I'm surprised that's the first time.
So the Jazz are without Udoka Azubuike, Bojan Bogdanovic, Trent Forrest questionable. Rudy Gobert says he is going to try and play. I don't know if that for sure means he'll play or not, but it looks like he'll at least give it a go. The Bucks are without Pat Connaughton, DeAndre Bembry, and Lindell Wigginton.
Connor went Warriors, by the way.
Okay. I'm going to take the Bucks. Oh, and Brooke Lopez is back.
Oh, yeah.
Also on a minutes restriction, but good to see him back in action.
Eric Bucks. I'm going to go Bucks as well. I feel like we've agreed on every pick.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Normally we disagree a lot on picks against the spread, so...
Jackson and Zach are both on Bucks along with Trevin.
Trevin, Jackson, Zach, Kris' Jazz, and chat is looking. This is looking like it might be their double down. What is the highest percentage they've gotten so far?
80, I think.
Oh, and it just went from 84 to 76%. All right. Bucks for chat, not their double down. It dropped to 69%. Still waiting on Connor for the last two.
Nope, you didn't miss anything. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Jazz are, they're a good home team.
Yeah. Final game, LA Lakers taking on Toronto. Toronto is a 5-point home favorite, or road favorite.
Just get caught up with this vote real quick.
Connor also went Bulls, by the way.
Yeah, got Bulls, thank you. Are we in the Raptors Lakers? Is that what you said?
Yep.
So the Raptors have OG Anunoby out. Fred VanVleet, Malachi Flynn questionable. For the Lakers, they're on a back-to-back and without Anthony Davis, Kendrick Nunn. LeBron James questionable, THT probable.
I'm going with the Raptors.
Wish I knew if VanVleet was playing. Yeah, I'm also going Raptors.
Lakers for Jackson. He says F it. Zach Lakers.
Well, Alvaro, he'd have to play for that to happen.
Yeah. Nah, he's going to coach his way to a victory. Gopal, why would you go with the Raptors? Do you see who they're playing? Do you see their opponent? It's in yellow at the top of the screen. It's piss and purple. It's the Los Angeles Lakers. They suck. Bucks for Connor on the last game. And now we're waiting on Kris and Connor for this one. Because I don't know what the fraud curse means. So. Lakers... I don't know here. Come on. Good. Lakers for Kris. I assume that's what he meant by fraud purse. And then chat is going to go with the Raptors, very close, 53%. And I'll let Connor pick this game since he's caught up. And then we'll go to double downs. Who's chat's double down?
Looks like chat's double down will be the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Okay. I'll go back to that once Connor makes his pick, I guess. Cavs for chat. Give me your double down picks, mods.
I'm going Bucks.
Okay, Eric's Bucks. Jackson's Warriors.
Connor is Raptors. Oh, that's for his pick, though. I don't know about double down.
Yeah,
sorry.
Okay, Raptors here.
Trevin is taking my double down as well.
All right, Trevin going Bucks.
Zach is Lakers. Interesting.
Zach is Lakers.
Did you see Westbrook like bricked a shot and then they went down and he got the ball back and came down the court and he shot like a 15-foot jumper that missed everything but like the far backboard, like over the rim.
Did he?
And he was holding his pose up as the ball
yes.
like hit someone in the head and like bounced around for a while, and Westbrook's still just standing there holding it up for like 3 or 4 seconds after the ball like clanked off the backboard.
That's the definition of a Westbrook right there. That's
what
funny.
is he doing?
I'm going Bulls. That'll make it on the highlight. Dude, his low light reel. His low light reel was insane this year. Kings for Kris. And then I don't know if Connor's voted yet. I haven't seen it. Timberwolves for Connor. All right. That's picks against the spread. Thank you for participating. Good luck to everybody involved. That colorway is kind of nice on the picks against the spread logos. I find that enjoyable.
Keep it on that for just a second.
All
I'm
right.
missing someone here. Oh, I'm missing yours.
Yeah, Bulls. And then if the Kings win, then I'm chilling, then I'm happy. Kris wanted to go against me. You remember early in the season when I couldn't win a double down game?
Yeah, it was
Kris, like decided, I'm just gonna vote against the opposite of whatever Tori votes for.
I thought that was
double
Zach.
Down. Or was it Zach? It was one of those two.
I think
of course it was one.
And
of
then
those
you
two.
started winning, and then
yeah, that was the game I finally
he now
won.
has I think Zach has the worst double down.
Mm-hmm.
Or
yeah, see, he brought the curse on him. He reversed things there for me because I was 0-8 on double downs, Eric. Now I'm 18-22. So since then I've gone 18 and 14. So above 500. Nobody's above 500 right now on double downs. Best record right now is 20-20. So we'll see if Jackson or Chat can go above 500. You would think we'd be better on double downs, considering it's our most confident pick, but it hasn't worked out that way so far this season. Okay. So Drew Eubanks is back. Your Oregon State Beaver alum is back on a third 10-day contract. No surprise there.
30-day contract for him now.
30-day. Yeah, 10 You made me think I said 30-day. I'm tripping. 3 10 days is a 30-day contract. You should just be able to sign 30-day contracts then.
Yeah.
You know, like if you're allowed to sign 3 10 days, why do we have to do this over and over again? So he's back. We'll see what happens at the end of this 10 days because he can't sign another one. And then, I mean, there's nothing to really talk about there. You know, we talk about Drew Eubanks on post-game shows. You know, we need a big man, obviously. We're short in a lot of areas. One of those other areas was point guard, and we signed our backup point guard for today, Eric. Kris Dunn is going to go up against his former team today. He played a little bit for the Hawks. What do you think about Kris Dunn? Does that just scream like Dennis Smith Jr.-ish to you? Because that's what it does to me.
Yeah, a little bit. I think for me it screams. Well, yeah, in terms of play style, yeah, definitely Dennis Smith Jr. Although I don't think he's quite as good at setting up the offense and passing as
Hmm.
Dennis Smith Jr. is, but he's a
But it's
little,
probably a little better
yeah,
defensively.
yeah, he definitely can guard like bigger players a little bit
Hmm.
too. Like he can guard up to the small forward, whereas Dennis Smith Jr. is pretty much just guards. But yeah, so yeah, I don't mind it. Kris Dunn is, like you said, a capable player, so I don't really care that much. To me, it's kind of an indication. I'm surprised that Josh Hart's playing tonight. Maybe it's just because Kris Dunn just joined the team today, but like I was kind of thinking that this, since we signed a guard, it was to magically rest Josh Hart some games from here on out.
Hmm.
And maybe it probably won't be like a out for 2 week type of thing, but expect at least one or two, maybe even three games on this road trip for Josh Hart to sit out in my mind
Yeah.
because we got another guard now.
Yep. I agree with that. Who knows what it will be, back spasms or something. But I would expect Josh
Well,
Hart to sit a couple games.
last time we saw him, it was just rest. That's all we said.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we necessarily need that, but yeah.
Yeah, I think at some point, though, we can't just say, yeah, we're resting him 2 games in a row,
Yeah,
Like,
right.
we think he's just really tired after scoring that 44-point game a week and a half ago. We can't say that in the
Yeah.
future. So,
Well,
uh,
I don't know why they wouldn't just, if it was going to be rest, just have him active, but just don't play him.
do the
Like,
Derek Favors with OKC thing.
yeah, coaches DNP.
See, I think it'd be too obvious. See, Derek Favors are kind of like, eh. Josh Hart's actually nice, as you
Well,
proved
I mean, you could
the
just
other
say
day.
like, oh, we got Kris Dunn on a 10-day. We're trying to like give him a chance or whatever. We know what Josh Hart can do already.
Yeah, that might be the way to go. I don't know how the league would, I don't. Since we haven't tanked before, I don't really know the league's stance on tanking things as well as I probably should. So, I mean, we're gonna try and tank. We're gonna keep trying to tank. I don't expect Nurkic back. We have less than a month of the season left, which is crazy. The final game's on April 10th. It's March 14th right now, so it'll be interesting to see. If, like, when Anthony Simons comes back, or if he comes back. I don't think Nurkic is coming back. It's going to be interesting to see when Justice Winslow comes back, because apparently he was about ready to come back, and he's still not here.
Yeah. Oh man, I think it's just a little sore, right, Justice? Wink, wink.
Yeah, yeah. You want your $4 million next year, right, Justice? Yeah, you're very sore. We're gonna let you rest, and then we're
Well,
gonna pay you that $4 million next year.
I mean, in all honesty, uh, when you have a sore Achilles, if you tear it, I mean, that might be a career
If
ender
that's
for a guy like
actually a
Justice
thing,
Winslow. Yeah.
then yeah, if that's actually a thing, we should not play him, honestly, for like the rest of the year.
Hmm.
There's no point to, and that's not something you play around with.
Yeah.
If you're an OG Blazers Uprise fan, okay, you will know my stance on playing guys with sore Achilles.
Yeah.
You don't play guys with sore Achilles or sore calves or strained calves. Like, you don't do it, because that can really mess up a dude's career. So, yeah, Rodney Hood flashback, ranting about Rodney Hood the day he had a sore, what, was it a sore calf or a sore Achilles? It was one of the two.
It was sore Achilles.
Yeah, he had a sore Achilles, and they played him, and then he tore it.
Hmm.
So
I
that
think
was
he
one
might
of...
have even sat out a game, or like he came out of a game or something and it was sore, and yeah.
I wasn't muted that stream, Trevin. I wasn't muted that stream.
You started off
That was
muted.
the Jazz stream, I thought.
No, it was both. The Rodney Hood one, you were like yelling. You could tell you were yelling into the mic, and then, and then you were muted, and then you went on another rant after that, and it was still
I think
good.
I ended the stream. I think I ended the stream and then started a new stream, because I think I've watched that back, and yeah. I think I ended that stream where I was muted and then started up a new one. I don't remember it. So it was, 2019? So it was a little over 2 years ago, like 2 years, 4 months. But yeah, I used to leave my mic muted when I was pissed off, because I was so pissed I couldn't think straight, and I just wouldn't even remember to unmute my mic. Okay, now the only problem with that is every now and then I'll forget to unmute Eric's mic. You know, we figure out pretty early, and it's not like Eric goes on a big rant that's then ruined, but that's, you know, every now and then I'll do that. And it's funny because it's always, I'm muted. And I'm just like, damn it. The chat lets us know really fast. The thing is, I didn't look at chat, though, when I would rant like that, which is stupid. I just go in and just see red, not even see chat. And then I look at chat and it's just, I'm muted for like 100 comments. And it was the most upsetting thing to see, especially when you're already mad about the game.
Yeah.
So,
all right, I got several things in chat. Let's rapid fire.
Okay.
Did you see Dame and Ingles' interaction on Twitter?
Nope. What happened?
Dame followed Ingles, and then Ingles said like something like Dame time, finally followed by Dame or something like that. Yeah, so funny. That was good. Hi, Mom. Yeah.
Hey, Eric's mom.
Sean Dawes says, anyone else think Banchero is terrible? Don't deserve top 3 consideration, and I'm a Duke fan.
Are you trolling?
I disagree. I mean,
honestly, Eric, the only other guy I know that thinks that Banchero is terrible is, guess who?
I don't know.
Beavis.
Oh, Beavis? Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
we had a huge argument on it the other day.
I don't know. You can question his defense a little bit. You can question his shooting a little bit. But the dude can get to the rim. He can score. He can get a shot off over most defenders, and he's proven he's a legitimate passer. So I don't see how you can call someone terrible. I mean, it's one thing if he didn't step up in a single game, but I mean, college defenses can easily take out a star player, and that's why it's so tough for. That's why you don't really see a lot of times a star leading a team. Like the Carmelo Anthony Syracuse teams are actually kind of rare. There's always some fun early round games, but it's rare that they make a legit run. Like if Keegan Murray takes Iowa to a national championship this year, that would be kind of improbable because there's ways of packing the paint to where you can't really do that. I mean, it
make me want to take Iowa out of my Final Four.
No, I'm just saying. Well, like Keegan can hit threes and stuff, so it's a little different when you're not a guard, I guess. But, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's going to go 1 or 2 like Connor says, but I mean, yeah, I mean, you can maybe make the case that he should be like 4th or 5th, but to say he's terrible, I just don't get that at all.
Yeah, and if you're actually a Duke fan, you're saying he's terrible, then maybe you've been a little too spoiled with good prospects committing there. Okay? I would love to. Banchero should have just committed to Gonzaga instead. Honestly, because Gonzaga was like on his final list. Could you imagine Banchero, Chet, and Timmy as your starting 3, 4, 5?
We have a Dwight James burner here. If we get the number 1 pick, I'm really nervous to take a center. Well, good thing all the top 3 picks are all power forwards right now. So.
Yep, all power forwards. Was there any other rapid fire?
Yeah. Would you trade Nas and the Pels pick for OG?
Yes.
To me, it depends on where the Pels pick lands. If it's like 8 or 9, it'd be a little tougher. If it's like 11 or 12, then yeah, probably. But Nas, like giving up Nas and Alvaji or something like that would be tough. Yeah.
Spencer, I'm trolling y'all so that you get fooled. He said Tori giving spoilers for his bracket while telling us not to watch the video. Yeah, I said if you're in our $20 bracket pool, don't watch that video. Okay, we have a free bracket pool. The link is in the description box below in case you missed that early in the stream. We plugged that. So if you want to join our free bracket pool, go ahead and hit that link. We'll do at least a shout out for the winner or something.
Yeah, Joey Pushki says or asked if you'd be open to LeBron if he wanted to come here.
Yes.
Absolutely, yes. I mean, he's got a big contract. We'd have trouble matching it. He doesn't have an opt-out or anything, so that would be rather difficult for it to happen. But yes, I would be in favor of that. Would get a couple-year window maybe to to win a title, but we wouldn't trade Dame for LeBron. It would be yeah. LeBron's not coming here if Dame's the one going out.
Yep. So if you want to join our $20 bracket pool, buy-in bracket pool, payouts for first, second, third, let me know. Message me on Twitter or Discord, or send me an email, blazersuprise@gmail.com. I know there's a couple messages from people that wanted to be in that I have yet to respond to. I'll respond to them. Don't you worry. And that bracket video I posted yesterday is blowing up. We're like 8 subs away from 6,000 on the main channel. So definitely go subscribe to the main channel if you haven't already, if somehow you only found us through our second channel.
I thought Chet was a center. Like projected long term, he'd be a center if he puts on weight. But right now, both Tori and I feel that he is agile enough to and good enough defensively to play the 4 until he puts on weight. So, yeah.
Yep.
Chet ain't gonna work. That's different than he'll never be a Blazer.
That's such a well thought out take. Lots of substance there to talk about.
Pim hates LeBron, so he says no.
Maybe it's time to end the stream. This game tips off in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
We're getting Chet ain't gonna work,
game,
and I hate LeBron. I wouldn't want him, and yeah. What'd you say?
Yeah. Hopefully everyone enjoys the game. We'll see afterwards.
Hopefully we enjoy a mega loss. Okay. A mega L. All right. And we'll catch you at the postgame show as usual. Show.
Chet cannot play the 3. Clearly a bot doesn't want LeBron either. Man.
I mean, if Laurie Markkinen can play the 3, then Chet can play the 3.
No,
if Dean Wade can play the 3. If Dean Wade can play the 3, Chet can play the 3.
Stop.
So Chet's more of a perimeter player than Dean Wade and Laurie Markkinen. So
AJ, if we wouldn't draft someone like Johnny Davis and then try to trade him later, we would most likely field trades. So the trade would already have been agreed to before that. So. All right, everyone have fun watching the game. We'll talk to you afterward.
Yeah, we'll catch you at the post-game show. As usual, hopefully you have a good rest of your day. Until next time, as always, peace out. Go Blazers.